Every morning, millions of seniors confidently start their day with a warm, comforting bowl of oatmeal. You've always heard it's the healthiest breakfast choice to keep your heart strong and your cholesterol in check. But what if I told you that your trusted oatmeal bowl could secretly be harming your health without you even realizing it? There are 3 common additions nearly everyone mixes into oatmeal that silently sabotage its incredible health benefits. Today, you'll discover exactly what these dangerous ingredients are, why you must avoid them immediately, and how a simple tweak can transform oatmeal back into the superfood it's meant to be. Oatmeal is celebrated universally, especially among adults aged 60 and above, and there's good reason for this praise. It's comforting, filling, inexpensive, and incredibly versatile. Whether you prefer steel-cut oats, instant oatmeal, or traditional rolled oats, it's a favorite breakfast staple due to numerous well-known health advantages. You've likely heard recommendations from doctors, nutritionists, and health magazines promoting oatmeal consumption. So, what exactly makes oatmeal so special, particularly for older adults? First off, oatmeal is a powerhouse of nutritional goodness. It's loaded with soluble fiber, specifically beta-glucan, known for its cholesterol-lowering properties. Beta-glucan acts as a sponge, soaking up cholesterol in your digestive system and preventing it from entering your bloodstream. Multiple scientific studies have documented that consistent consumption of oatmeal significantly reduces LDL cholesterol, often referred to as bad cholesterol, a major contributor to heart disease. Secondly, oatmeal is fantastic for managing blood sugar levels, a critical consideration as we age. Seniors become increasingly vulnerable to insulin resistance and diabetes. Thankfully, the fiber in oatmeal slows digestion and stabilizes blood sugar, avoiding harmful spikes and crashes. By stabilizing blood sugar, oatmeal reduces your risk of developing diabetes and improves overall health. Additionally, oatmeal provides sustained energy throughout your morning. This long-lasting energy boost is critical for seniors, keeping you active, alert, and energetic enough to enjoy your day without fatigue. Oats have a moderate glycemic index, which means they release energy gradually rather than spiking blood glucose abruptly. This gradual release provides a prolonged sense of fullness, making oatmeal ideal for weight management and helping maintain healthy weight, a major factor for longevity. Moreover, oatmeal supports a healthy digestive system, an often overlooked yet critical aspect of elderly well-being. With age, the digestive system becomes less efficient, increasing the risk of constipation and gastrointestinal issues. Regularly consuming oatmeal helps maintain regularity, preventing uncomfortable digestive problems and improving overall gut health. Fiber-rich oatmeal also nourishes your gut microbiota, which plays a significant role in immunity, inflammation, and even mental health. Finally, oatmeal is rich in vital nutrients. It contains significant amounts of important vitamins and minerals, including manganese, phosphorus, magnesium, copper, iron, zinc, folate, and vitamins B1 and B5. These nutrients contribute to bone density, cognitive health, immune function, and energy metabolism, all crucial as we age. By now, oatmeal's advantages seem crystal clear. It's no wonder millions of older adults trust oatmeal as their breakfast of choice. However, despite all these proven health benefits, your trusted bowl of oatmeal could be silently harming your health every single morning. How is this possible? The culprit lies not in oatmeal itself, but in 3 popular ingredients that people frequently add without a second thought, unaware of their dangerous consequences. To understand how something so beneficial can become harmful, we need to explore how small choices can drastically change oatmeal's nutritional impact. Nutrition isn't just about what you eat, it's equally about how you prepare and consume your food. Adding certain ingredients to oatmeal transforms it from a healthy breakfast into a hidden health hazard. Unfortunately, the popularity of processed foods, added sugars, artificial sweeteners, and unhealthy fats means that even seemingly innocent oatmeal can become detrimental to your health. The reality is that many seniors unknowingly consume dangerous substances daily. They may even think they're making healthy choices, without realizing the hidden health consequences. It's crucial to highlight these common mistakes clearly and help you recognize them. The good news: awareness can easily transform your eating habits, allowing you to continue enjoying oatmeal safely and healthily. Over the next sections, I'll explain exactly what these 3 dangerous oatmeal additives are. I'll also show you practical, tasty, and healthy alternatives you can use immediately. By the end of this video, You'll be empowered with knowledge to maintain oatmeal's remarkable health benefits while avoiding common pitfalls. Before revealing the first dangerous addition, let's explore why seniors are particularly vulnerable to dietary mistakes. Aging impacts your body's ability to handle harmful ingredients effectively. Metabolism naturally slows down as you age, meaning your body doesn't process calories, fats, and sugars as efficiently as when you were younger. Your heart, liver, kidneys, and pancreas also become more sensitive to damage from harmful dietary choices. For instance, consuming added sugars after the age of 60 significantly raises your risk for diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Excessive saturated fats can accelerate artery clogging, elevating heart attack and stroke risks. High sodium consumption increases your likelihood of hypertension and chronic kidney disease. In other words, dietary mistakes that younger individuals might easily correct become increasingly serious in older adults. With this vulnerability in mind, let's examine the first dangerous oatmeal ingredient. Let's talk about the first, and perhaps the most widely used, dangerous ingredient in oatmeal: refined sugar. You might find yourself saying, "Wait, I barely put any sugar in my oatmeal." But even a small spoonful of refined sugar added daily could be quietly sabotaging your health over time, especially if you're in your 60s, 70s, or beyond. Here's why. Why refined sugar turns healthy oatmeal into a health risk. Oatmeal naturally has a subtle sweetness, but for many, it's tempting to amplify that sweetness with sugar or sugary toppings. Unfortunately, this habit quickly negates oatmeal's health benefits and introduces serious risks, especially for seniors. Firstly, refined sugars rapidly raise blood glucose levels. Unlike oatmeal's complex carbohydrates, refined sugars have a high glycemic index, quickly entering your bloodstream and causing blood sugar spikes. Over time, this leads to insulin resistance, a leading cause of type 2 diabetes in older adults. Even moderate sugar intake, especially first thing in the morning, can elevate your risk of diabetes dramatically if consumed regularly. But diabetes isn't the only issue. Seniors who frequently consume refined sugar also face increased inflammation throughout their bodies. Chronic inflammation is a silent enemy, accelerating aging, contributing to joint pain, arthritis, and dramatically increasing your risks of heart disease, cognitive decline, and dementia. Refined sugar directly impacts cognitive function. Studies published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that seniors with diets high in refined sugars performed significantly worse on cognitive tests. Sugar intake accelerates cognitive aging, impairs memory, and may increase dementia risk. Moreover, refined sugars are notorious for disrupting gut health. Oatmeal is wonderful precisely because it supports your gut microbiota. But sugar does the opposite. It feeds harmful gut bacteria and yeast. Over time, this imbalance can weaken your immune system, impair digestion, and contribute to inflammatory bowel diseases and digestive discomfort. Finally, sugar consumption contributes directly to unwanted weight gain, particularly dangerous for seniors. Increased weight places additional strain on joints, leads to loss of mobility, and dramatically elevates heart disease and stroke risks. You might think that occasional small amounts of sugar in your oatmeal couldn't possibly cause these health issues. But research consistently confirms, even modest, regular sugar consumption significantly increases health risks for seniors. Repeated sugar spikes are cumulative, and daily sugar habits, even seemingly minor ones, compound health damage over time. Hidden sugars are also dangerous. It isn't just plain white sugar that you should watch out for. Hidden sources of sugar are equally problematic. Instant oatmeal packets, flavored oatmeals, such as maple or cinnamon-flavored instant oats, granola toppings, and many healthy dried fruit mixes often contain alarming amounts of refined sugars or syrups. A single packet of flavored instant oatmeal can contain up to 15 grams of added sugar, roughly equivalent to almost 4 teaspoons. This single packet exceeds half the daily sugar limit recommended by the American Heart Association, which suggests adults over 60 limit sugar intake to less than 25 grams per day for women and less than 36 grams per day for men. Yet many older adults consume these sugary oatmeal packets daily, unaware that their so-called healthy breakfast sets the stage for serious chronic health problems. Scientific studies highlighting the risks of sugar for seniors. Several research studies specifically highlight the dangers of added sugar intake among older adults. A 2021 Harvard study found that seniors consuming higher daily amounts of refined sugar had significantly elevated dementia and Alzheimer's risks, even without diabetes or obesity present. Research published by the Journal of Gerontology demonstrated that higher sugar intake accelerated biological aging in adults aged 60 and above, shortening telomeres, the protective caps on chromosomes that directly correlate with lifespan. The American Heart Association emphasizes sugar's direct link to cardiovascular disease, noting that seniors consuming excess sugar face higher stroke, heart attack, and arterial stiffness risks. Clearly, refined sugar isn't just empty calories. It actively harms seniors, making oatmeal, a breakfast intended to safeguard your health, a potential hazard. Practical ways to replace sugar in oatmeal. The good news is that removing refined sugar from oatmeal doesn't mean sacrificing sweetness or taste. Here are some healthy alternatives to help you enjoy naturally sweet oatmeal, guilt-free. Fresh fruit, berries, sliced bananas, or chopped apples provide natural sweetness and valuable fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Cinnamon. This delicious spice enhances sweetness perception and helps stabilize blood sugar levels. Pure vanilla extract. Adding a few drops of vanilla extract brings out oatmeal's natural sweetness without adding harmful sugar. Unsweetened applesauce. This natural sweetener gives oatmeal a subtle sweetness and smoother texture without refined sugar. Each of these alternatives provides natural sweetness while boosting nutritional value. Transitioning to these natural options ensures your oatmeal remains a powerful ally in maintaining your health and vitality throughout your senior years. But refined sugar isn't the only hidden danger lurking in your oatmeal. There's another surprisingly common ingredient that dramatically increases your risk of heart disease and cognitive decline, even when consumed sparingly. What is this dangerous ingredient, and why should you immediately reconsider adding it to your bowl? Now, let's talk about another harmful ingredient many seniors unknowingly add to their oatmeal: cream, half and half, or other high-fat dairy products. While adding a creamy texture might make your oatmeal taste richer, doing so introduces significant health risks, especially after 60. You might wonder, isn't dairy healthy for seniors? While certain types of dairy, such as yogurt or skim milk, are beneficial, the problem arises when using full-fat cream, butter, or heavy cream in your oatmeal. Here's why. Why adding high-fat dairy is dangerous for seniors. High-fat dairy products significantly increase saturated fat intake. For decades, research has clearly linked excessive saturated fat consumption with elevated cholesterol levels, clogged arteries, increased heart attack risk, and higher rates of stroke, particularly serious for older adults. When consumed daily or even regularly, saturated fats from cream or butter begin accumulating in your bloodstream, gradually forming dangerous plaque deposits inside your arteries. As you age, these deposits cause arteries to harden, reducing their flexibility. This arterial stiffness, called arteriosclerosis, increases blood pressure, forces your heart to work harder, and significantly elevates your risk of cardiovascular disease and stroke. Moreover, saturated fats also increase inflammation. Chronic inflammation negatively impacts joint health, cognitive function, and overall longevity. Many seniors who regularly consume high-fat dairy experience increased joint pain, inflammation-related discomfort, and higher arthritis severity. Effects on cognitive health. Perhaps more alarmingly, saturated fat intake profoundly impacts cognitive function among seniors. A groundbreaking study published by the National Institutes of Health, NIH, confirmed that higher consumption of saturated fats directly correlated with accelerated cognitive decline, memory problems, and increased dementia risks among older adults aged 65 and above. Additionally, a comprehensive longitudinal study from Harvard Medical School showed that seniors consuming high levels of saturated fats regularly performed poorly on cognitive tests, demonstrating slower reaction times, reduced memory capacity, and impaired decision-making. Researchers concluded that even moderate daily saturated fat intake significantly accelerates cognitive aging. So, by innocently adding cream or butter to your oatmeal each morning, you could unknowingly contribute to cognitive decline over time. The myth of just a little cream. Many seniors rationalize that using just a small splash of cream or half and half can't possibly cause serious health consequences. Unfortunately, research repeatedly disproves this belief. Even moderate amounts of saturated fat consumed daily have a cumulative effect, slowly damaging your cardiovascular system and cognitive health over months and years. Consider this practical example. Just 2 tablespoons of heavy cream contain approximately 11 grams of saturated fat, more than half of the maximum daily recommendation by the American Heart Association, which advises adults over 60 limit saturated fat intake to less than 20 grams per day. Yet many seniors add far more than 2 tablespoons to their oatmeal daily, dramatically increasing their heart disease and cognitive impairment risks without realizing the long-term consequences. Healthy alternatives to high-fat creams. Fortunately, you don't have to give up creamy oatmeal entirely. Several healthy, delicious substitutes can replicate that comforting, creamy texture without saturated fat. Unsweetened almond milk. Rich, creamy, and heart-healthy, almond milk contains virtually no saturated fat and is also rich in vitamin E, beneficial for cognitive health. Skim or low-fat milk provides calcium and protein, enhancing oatmeal's nutritional profile without dangerous fats. Plain Greek yogurt adds a creamy, protein-packed punch to oatmeal, significantly enhancing gut health and digestion due to probiotics. Oat milk, an ideal cream substitute, providing natural creaminess and adding heart-healthy beta-glucan fiber, amplifying oatmeal's inherent health benefits. Switching to these healthier options ensures your oatmeal remains nourishing and protective of your heart, brain, and overall longevity. But there's yet another silent oatmeal saboteur, one incredibly popular ingredient almost every senior adds daily. This common topping directly increases the risk of dangerous blood pressure spikes, heart complications, and kidney stress, yet most seniors continue using it without realizing the hidden danger. What is this seemingly harmless ingredient, and how can you avoid its risks? The third dangerous oatmeal additive is something nearly everyone overlooks: added salt or hidden sodium. You might be shaking your head, thinking, "But I don't sprinkle salt on my oatmeal." Unfortunately, sodium hides in far more oatmeal toppings and preparation methods than most seniors realize. Let's explore exactly how salt sneaks into your oatmeal bowl, why it's especially harmful for adults over 60, and what you can do to protect your health without sacrificing flavor. Why sodium is dangerous, especially after 60. Salt, sodium chloride, is a common seasoning used to enhance taste. While a small amount is necessary for health, seniors often unknowingly consume far more sodium than is safe or recommended. The American Heart Association clearly advises that seniors over 60 limit daily sodium intake to no more than 1,500 milligrams, but many older adults regularly exceed this amount, partly because salt lurks invisibly in breakfast items like oatmeal. Consuming excess sodium consistently has severe health consequences, especially as we age. Increased blood pressure, hypertension. Excessive salt raises your blood pressure, significantly increasing risks of heart disease, stroke, heart failure, and aneurysms. High blood pressure becomes increasingly difficult to manage after 60, often requiring multiple medications. Kidney stress and damage. Seniors are particularly vulnerable to kidney problems due to aging-related declines in kidney function. High-sodium diets increase kidney strain, potentially leading to chronic kidney disease, a serious health threat. Osteoporosis risk. Excessive sodium consumption increases calcium loss through urine, leading to weaker bones and a higher risk of fractures in older adults. Fluid retention and swelling. Sodium retains water in the body, causing edema, uncomfortable swelling of feet, ankles, and legs, already common in older adults due to reduced circulation and mobility. How sodium secretly enters your oatmeal bowl. You may not sprinkle table salt directly into your oatmeal, but consider these hidden sodium sources frequently added to oatmeal. Instant oatmeal packets. Pre-packaged oatmeal flavors like maple brown sugar, apple cinnamon, or original often contain surprisingly high sodium levels. A single packet can contain over 200 milligrams of sodium, nearly 15% of your daily recommended limit. Daily consumption easily pushes you over safe sodium thresholds. Salted nuts and seeds. Many seniors top oatmeal with salted nuts, almonds, walnuts, or pumpkin seeds for added texture and taste. However, salted nuts dramatically increase sodium intake. Just a small handful of salted nuts adds between 150 to 300 milligrams of sodium instantly. Peanut butter and nut butters. Peanut butter is another hidden sodium culprit. 2 tablespoons of standard peanut butter often contain about 150 milligrams of sodium. Regularly adding peanut butter to oatmeal adds significantly to daily salt intake without realizing it. Processed dried fruit. Certain dried fruits used in oatmeal mixtures, particularly commercial blends, often contain added sodium for preservation and enhanced flavor. Check ingredient lists closely, as hidden sodium levels can be surprisingly high. Flavored dairy alternatives. Flavored almond or oat milks often include added salt to boost flavor. Choosing unsweetened and unflavored varieties is crucial to limit sodium intake. Each of these toppings individually might seem minor, but when combined daily, they quickly accumulate dangerously high sodium levels that silently damage your cardiovascular system, kidneys, and bone health. The hidden danger of daily sodium consumption. A major 2022 study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association, JAMA, found that adults aged 65 and above consuming high-sodium diets experienced significantly increased rates of heart attacks, strokes, kidney failure, cognitive decline, and shorter overall life expectancy. Even moderately elevated sodium intake, consuming 2,000 milligrams daily rather than the recommended 1,500 milligrams, was linked to increased heart and kidney disease risks among seniors. Another critical finding from the American Society of Nephrology indicates seniors consuming higher sodium diets suffered faster declines in kidney function, increasing dialysis risks later in life. Clearly, reducing sodium in your oatmeal isn't merely a minor dietary tweak, it's a vital health necessity to ensure you maintain independence, vitality, and longevity in your golden years. Flavorful, sodium-free alternatives for oatmeal. Reducing salt doesn't mean bland, tasteless oatmeal. Several healthy, delicious alternatives will help you enjoy flavorful oatmeal without dangerous sodium. Unsalted nuts and seeds. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, or flax seeds add texture, nutrition, and flavor without salt. You'll also benefit from added healthy fats, fiber, and antioxidants, enhancing oatmeal's benefits. Fresh or frozen fruit. Naturally flavorful toppings like fresh blueberries, strawberries, peaches, or mangoes enhance oatmeal's taste without sodium. Frozen fruits can be conveniently kept on hand year-round. Spices and flavorings. Cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, ginger, pure vanilla extract, or cocoa powder provide rich flavors without harmful sodium or additives. Natural nut butters, unsalted. Choose peanut butter or almond butter labeled "no added salt" or "unsalted" to eliminate hidden sodium while enjoying a creamy, satisfying topping. Homemade oatmeal mixes. Avoid instant packets. Instead, cook plain rolled oats or steel-cut oats at home. You control added ingredients, easily eliminating unnecessary sodium. By making these simple swaps, you immediately protect your cardiovascular health, kidneys, and bones, without sacrificing taste or enjoyment of your daily oatmeal. The power of small, smart changes. Understanding the 3 dangerous oatmeal additives, refined sugar, saturated fats, and hidden sodium, empowers you to protect your health proactively. Each small, informed choice drastically improves your daily nutrition, reduces health risks, and enhances your quality of life after 60. But the journey doesn't end here. Next, I'll share practical oatmeal recipes explicitly designed to boost senior health and longevity, ensuring your morning bowl remains both enjoyable and health-enhancing. Are you ready to discover simple, delicious oatmeal recipes specifically crafted for vibrant senior health? Now that you've clearly identified the 3 dangerous oatmeal additives, refined sugar, saturated fats, and hidden sodium, it's time to put this knowledge into practice. Below, you'll find delicious, senior-friendly oatmeal recipes designed specifically to promote heart health, cognitive clarity, and overall longevity. Each recipe avoids harmful ingredients, maximizing oatmeal's nutritional power without sacrificing flavor or satisfaction. Let's start with 3 delicious, practical oatmeal recipes you can prepare quickly, conveniently, and healthfully at home. Recipe number 1. Heart-healthy blueberry cinnamon oatmeal. Ingredients: 1 cup rolled oats, plain, unsweetened. 2 cups water or unsweetened almond milk. ½ cup fresh or frozen blueberries. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon. 1 tablespoon unsalted almond slices. 1 teaspoon pure vanilla extract, optional. Preparation steps. Combine oats and almond milk or water in a small saucepan. Cook over medium heat, stirring gently until creamy, approximately 5 to 7 minutes. Add ground cinnamon and pure vanilla extract, stirring gently. Remove from heat, transfer oatmeal to a bowl, and top with blueberries and unsalted almond slices. Let cool slightly, serve immediately, and enjoy. Health benefits. Blueberries provide antioxidants, enhancing cognitive function and memory. Almonds offer healthy fats beneficial for heart health. Cinnamon stabilizes blood sugar, reducing diabetes risks. Completely avoids added sugar, cream, and salt. Recipe number 2. brain-boosting banana walnut oatmeal. Ingredients: 1 cup steel-cut oats, 3 cups unsweetened almond milk or skim milk, 1 ripe banana, mashed, 1 tablespoon chopped walnuts, unsalted, ½ teaspoon ground nutmeg or cinnamon, ½ teaspoon pure vanilla extract. Preparation steps: bring almond milk or skim milk to a gentle boil. Add steel-cut oats and reduce heat to low. Cook for 15 to 20 minutes, stirring occasionally until oats are creamy and tender. Mix in mashed banana, nutmeg or cinnamon, and vanilla extract. Top with chopped walnuts immediately before serving. Health benefits: bananas provide potassium for heart health and nerve function. Walnuts contain omega-3 fatty acids, proven to enhance cognitive health, reducing dementia risks. Nutmeg and cinnamon add natural sweetness and anti-inflammatory benefits. Zero added refined sugars, saturated fats, or unnecessary sodium. Recipe number 3. Immunity-boosting apple and chia seed oatmeal. Ingredients: 1 cup plain rolled oats, 2 cups water or unsweetened oat milk, half a medium apple, chopped, unpeeled for fiber, 1 tablespoon chia seeds, 1/4 teaspoon ground ginger, 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, 1 teaspoon pure maple syrup, optional, for minimal sweetness. Preparation steps: cook rolled oats in water or oat milk over medium heat, stirring gently until thickened, 5 to 7 minutes. Add chopped apple, ginger, cinnamon, and chia seeds. Stir gently for 2 more minutes. Drizzle lightly with pure maple syrup, only if sweetness is needed. Serve immediately, enjoying the warming, comforting flavor. Health benefits: apples provide heart-healthy fiber and powerful antioxidants. Chia seeds boost omega-3 fatty acids, supporting brain function, reducing inflammation, and improving gut health. Ginger reduces inflammation, improves digestion, and strengthens immune responses. Cinnamon aids blood sugar regulation. Practical tips for daily healthy oatmeal. Beyond these recipes, here are additional practical tips to create healthy oatmeal daily. Prepare oats in advance. Make batches of plain oatmeal weekly and store in the refrigerator. Simply reheat each morning, adding fresh toppings for variety. Limit sweeteners. Choose wisely. If sweetness is needed, use fresh fruit, cinnamon, or minimal pure maple syrup, ensuring total sugar intake remains low. Avoid instant oatmeal packets. Instant oats often contain excessive sugar and sodium. Opt for rolled or steel-cut oats cooked at home. Monitor toppings carefully. Always select unsalted nuts, seeds, and nut butters. Watch ingredient labels carefully for hidden salt and sugars. Now that you've perfected the nutritional content of your oatmeal, it's essential to adopt supportive lifestyle habits that magnify these benefits. After 60, daily habits matter tremendously in maintaining strength, energy, mental clarity, and overall longevity. By combining nutritious oatmeal breakfasts with strategic lifestyle practices, you'll ensure vibrant health, active independence, and exceptional quality of life. Let's explore the key daily habits to maximize oatmeal's powerful health advantages. Number 1. Morning hydration routine. One critical habit for seniors is starting each day properly hydrated. After age 60, your body's sense of thirst naturally declines, leading many seniors toward chronic dehydration, negatively impacting digestion, brain function, circulation, and kidney health. Morning hydration tips. Drink at least 1 full glass of water upon waking, before your oatmeal breakfast. This hydrates cells, enhances digestion, and promotes optimal cognitive function. Consider adding fresh lemon or cucumber slices to your water, providing electrolytes and antioxidants. Pairing oatmeal breakfast with herbal tea, such as ginger, peppermint, or chamomile, adds hydration, improves digestion, and reduces inflammation. Health benefits of hydration. Improved cognitive clarity and memory. Enhanced digestion, nutrient absorption. Lower risk of kidney issues and urinary tract infections. Greater cardiovascular and circulatory health. Number 2. Morning movement or exercise routine. Another habit to enhance oatmeal's benefits is regular morning movement. Exercise immediately after your nutritious breakfast significantly amplifies oatmeal's health-enhancing effects. Simple morning exercises for seniors. Brisk walking, A daily 20-minute walk after breakfast improves cardiovascular health, boosts metabolism, and enhances cognitive function. Stretching and yoga. Gentle morning stretches increase flexibility, circulation, joint mobility, and digestion, enhancing oatmeal's nutrient absorption. Strength training with light weights or resistance bands. Just 15 minutes of simple resistance exercises boosts muscle mass, bone density, and metabolism, improving glucose uptake from oatmeal carbohydrates. Health benefits of morning movement. Improved metabolism and weight management. Reduced risk of heart disease, diabetes, osteoporosis, and dementia. Increased longevity and quality of life. Enhanced mood, energy, and cognitive clarity throughout the day. Number 3. Mindful meal timings. Optimal meal timing significantly impacts your oatmeal's nutritional effectiveness, especially after age 60. Ideal meal timing for seniors. Eat oatmeal within 2 hours of waking. This prevents harmful blood sugar drops and provides sustained energy throughout the morning. Limit late-night snacking, maintaining a 12-hour fasting window overnight, e.g., eat dinner by 7 p.m., breakfast by 7 a.m. Overnight fasting improves metabolic function, enhances insulin sensitivity, and reduces inflammation. Maintain regular meal times daily. Consistency improves digestion, nutrient absorption, and metabolism, ensuring oatmeal provides maximal benefits. Health benefits of meal timing. Greater blood sugar stability. Improved heart and metabolic health. Enhanced cognitive performance and alertness. Better sleep quality and circadian rhythm alignment. Number 4. Quality sleep routine. Sleep quality directly enhances oatmeal's health benefits. Seniors often struggle with disrupted sleep, negatively affecting oatmeal's nutrient utilization, cognitive health, immune function, and inflammation levels. Senior sleep optimization tips. Establish regular bedtimes and wake-up times, creating a consistent sleep schedule. Limit caffeine and alcohol consumption after lunchtime to improve sleep quality. Avoid heavy meals within 2 hours of bedtime. Instead, choose a calming evening snack if necessary, like a handful of almonds or warm herbal tea. Practice relaxing bedtime routines, reading, meditation, gentle stretches, or listening to calming music. Health benefits of better sleep. Increased cognitive function, memory, and decision-making abilities. Enhanced immune health, reducing infection and disease risk. Lowered inflammation, improving joint and muscle health. Improved heart and metabolic health, complementing oatmeal's nutritional benefits. Number 5. Daily cognitive activity. Nutrition alone isn't sufficient to maintain optimal brain health. Combining healthy oatmeal breakfasts with daily cognitive stimulation powerfully protects cognitive function and longevity. Daily brain activities for seniors. Engage in puzzles, reading, crosswords, or Sudoku to stimulate cognitive sharpness. Learn new skills or hobbies, gardening, cooking, musical instruments, or languages, to create new neural pathways. Maintain social interactions and conversations daily, significantly boosting cognitive function and emotional well-being. Health benefits of cognitive stimulation. Reduced dementia and Alzheimer's disease risk. Enhanced memory, reaction time, and cognitive agility. Increased longevity and independence. Improved mood and overall life satisfaction. Number 6. Comprehensive nutritional strategy. To maximize oatmeal's benefits, integrate it into a broader nutritional strategy. Senior nutrition essentials. Include healthy fats, avocado, unsalted nuts, olive oil, daily, enhancing nutrient absorption and cognitive function. Consume varied fruits and vegetables each day, maximizing antioxidant intake, reducing inflammation, and enhancing immunity. Choose lean protein sources, fish, legumes, lean chicken, or turkey, boosting muscle mass and strength. Limit processed foods, excess sugars, sodium, and saturated fats, enhancing oatmeal's inherent health benefits. Health benefits of comprehensive nutrition. Lowered risk of chronic diseases, heart disease, diabetes, dementia, osteoporosis. Enhanced energy, strength, and mobility. Improved immunity, reducing infections and illnesses. Increased quality of life and longevity. Number 7. Daily sunlight and vitamin D exposure. Vitamin D deficiency is common in seniors, increasing osteoporosis, cardiovascular, cognitive, and immune health risks. Ensuring adequate sunlight and vitamin D complements oatmeal's nutritional benefits. Spend 15 minutes daily in morning sunlight to naturally increase vitamin D levels. Consider vitamin D supplementation under medical supervision if sunlight exposure is insufficient or impractical. Health benefits of vitamin D: improved bone density and reduced fracture risk, lower cardiovascular disease and stroke risk, enhanced immune function and reduced inflammation, increased cognitive function and reduced dementia risks. Throughout this comprehensive guide, you've learned something truly life-changing. While oatmeal is undeniably one of the healthiest breakfasts for seniors, your choices can either boost or sabotage its incredible benefits. You've uncovered 3 common oatmeal additives: refined sugars, saturated fats, and hidden sodium that quietly harm your health, accelerating aging and increasing disease risk after 60. But awareness equals power. By recognizing these threats and making simple, smart ingredient swaps, you've reclaimed oatmeal's true nutritional potential. You now have clear, practical, and delicious recipes that ensure oatmeal boosts heart health, cognitive clarity, immunity, and longevity. You've also gained essential daily habits, from proper hydration and morning exercise to better sleep routines and mindful eating times, that multiply oatmeal's remarkable health advantages, helping you thrive in your senior years. This isn't merely about breakfast. It's about taking back control of your well-being, independence, and vibrant longevity. Small choices today profoundly shape your health tomorrow. Your senior years should be full of energy, clarity, mobility, and joy, and now they can be. So, the next time you enjoy your warm, comforting bowl of oatmeal, remember, you hold the power to transform your health, one spoonful at a time. Thank you for joining us today on The Elder Way. If you found this information valuable, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share this video with family and friends who deserve better health too. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and keep living your best life. The Elder Way, empowering your golden years.